I came here because I was really into the off-road scene, Baja, stuff like that.
My family's into drag racing, so I came here to learn more into racing and more into that type of field.
A little bit of fabrication back in high school, and that's when I fell in love with it. And I was looking around for a place that could teach me welding and the fabrication side and like off-roading and race cars.
Finally pursued my dream of coming to the school.
I grew up going to the desert, riding dirt bikes and stuff. I just like to build stuff. I've always been pretty artistic.
So I originally enrolled when I was getting out of the Marine Corps.
So I started welding in high school.
To better my skills in welding and more into like the fabricating to make turbo kits.
I started my own business right out of high school, welding bits and spurs, custom bits and spurs. And then it eventually grew into making cattle prod guns for a pharmaceutical company, a veterinary pharmaceutical company.
Just working on cars, working on families' cars, stuff like that.
I took welding in high school, but my teacher didn't teach too much, so I came here to expand my skills.
Realistically, the workbench, because I use that every day for the most part when I get home. But the one that I had the most fun with is probably the bowl stand.
Bowl stand?
Bowl stand.
Bowl stand.
Bowl stand.
Bowl stand.
Just because we were able to do whatever we wanted.
Because you could do all sorts of different things with that.
We're given, like, this is our outline, this is as big as our project can be, have at it.
I messed up in my material selection and picked 22 gauge instead of 70 thou. And welding that together was a nightmare, but got it done.
I just made a bit, like what I make and sell for like the horses. So I just made a bit with a little stand.
I liked the bead rolling. I thought I was pretty good at that.
Probably the bead roll, because I got to do whatever I really wanted to on that one.
The motorcycle chassis and building the headers. The hardest part was doing all the math to calculate all the bends and stuff like that for the headers.
Favorite project was probably the A-arm. Did a whole bunch of stuff for the machine room.
Because it had like multiple tools I never used, like the bandsaw was one that I really liked to use.
I had to take a lot of math classes in high school just because I couldn't get the hang of any of it. There was something about the way that John taught it to where I understand it completely now.
I didn't know anything like how to TIG weld whatsoever.
Never done tube bending before, but now I'm very confident.
TIG welding, that was the big draw or attraction to the school. I didn't know anything about TIG welding. Like I said, I had prior experience with like production and manufacturing, but as far as everything that I've learned here, I just feel that more equipped, you know?
Just welding in general, so really improved on that.
Tubing, like the chassis work and everything, like building roll cages and stuff. I could do that pretty decent now with notching and everything.
Patience, all the aluminum projects.
As simple as it can get, reading a tape measure. As difficult as that question can get, working on a CNC laser or a press brake.
In machining, I've never really had any experience with that before.
MIG welding, TIG welding.
Weld TIG and MIG. I never knew how to do that before.
I feel like I could get a decent job and work my way up.
I feel like my skills are good enough to get me a job, but I plan on pursuing self-employment.
I feel pretty confident.
Pretty confident.
Pretty confident with my skills from what I learned here.
I think I'll have an easy time getting a job.
I feel like I could do pretty good out there.
I do feel like I have a lot of confidence in this field just because when I was in the military, I was working on firearms, piecing little pieces together, so I know blueprinting.
I keep telling everyone, I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for a big girl job yet.
We have rolled into the wild.
But I'm definitely nervous, but I'm also pretty confident.
Shout out to my family for being there and supporting me, and my girlfriend for supporting me through all of this as well.
My teacher, obviously, John, he was great the whole time. And then I have my parents for helping me get here.
I want to shout out my parents for pushing me to continue my education after the military.
Definitely my mom and dad. They pushed me to be myself, and this is definitely being myself here.
My mom, my dad.
My family, my wife and my kid.
John, my instructor, he definitely helped out a lot. He has a lot of experience and he's been around the industry, you know, in every facet pretty much.
Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, and shout out to my girlfriend. They've pushed me through this mentally and they've helped me a bunch get to where I am right now.
John, definitely.
Shout out my instructor, John. He definitely killed it.
I want to thank my mom's friend for researching and giving me the idea to come here.
I'd say if you're thinking about coming here, definitely do it. Make sure you take advantage of everything you can and make the most of it, and it'll be worth it.
I'd say it's a great idea. You learn a lot of stuff. You work with a lot of people to learn how to work with new people and how to work with new materials.
Well, 1, super awesome courses. 2, super awesome instructors. They'll always help you as much as they can, but you're only gonna get what you put in out of it.
I'd say if you have the opportunity to do it, especially if you're really big into the off-road racing or race world in general, there's a bunch of knowledge here. And if you really like working with your hands, you're gonna be doing that a lot here. So it's definitely worth it.
Take your time. Some of these projects get pretty tough, but you get through it.
Do it, it's fun. The course is what you make of it. Like you could either have a boring course or a pretty fun course. I have fun with my buddies every day.
Yeah, it's a school and you're here to learn, but at the same time, you're making memories and it's being fun. So if you want it to be fun, you gotta make it fun.
And go for it if you think it's for you. If you think you can, definitely give it a shot.
It's worth it to be here. It's worth it to learn the skills that you're gonna learn here. You're gonna make a lot of connections, so at the end of the day, it's gonna be all worth it.
Good program if you want to advance your skills in welding.
You should. You'll learn a lot.
Pretty soon after this, I'll be moving to Canada for a couple of months and then probably coming back to Cali and then looking to apply to international business with either my girlfriend or while I'm in Canada too.
As soon as I graduate, I'm gonna go sit at home, take care of my kids, and then in September, take DDM.
I'm trying to see different jobs, trying to either get into aerospace or trying to get into race field or the race workforce area, so we'll see how that goes.
Taking a little break and then I'm gonna take the DDM class.
I'm currently looking for a job in the welding fabrication stuff.
I do want to get into making turbo kits.
Looking for work. Any company like that's willing to hire. I'm just willing to get experience right now and eventually maybe get back into working for myself and doing the bits and spurs.
Get a job.
Planning on to go into a fabrication shop, just get my foot in the door and then maybe expand, figure it out from there.
Get a job. Start working, probably doing something artsy.
Probably off-road, something like either cages or suspension, stuff like that. Continue to push myself in whatever career or whatever job I end up in.